Hey guys, Rebel Diner here, and today we're going to be talking about who would win in a one-on-one fight. Rexy from Jurassic Park 1, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and Camp Cretaceous, or the Jp3 Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park 3 and Camp Cretaceous. Before we get into the video, we'll be covering fighting experience, strength, size, who is smarter, speed / agility, and aggressiveness. Those are the key parts of being an apex predator, pretty much. And yeah, we're going to be talking about all of them. So the first topic is fighting experience. Who has more fighting experience, the Rexy or the Jp3 Spinosaurus? Now, this is actually quite a hard one to decide because I'm Team Rexy, but you do have to take this to your mind. Rexy was in an enclosure in 1993 for a while, then broke back out, probably killing loads of hadrosauruses and sauropods and stuff. Then Jurassic World comes up and then closes her again. So she's been enclosured quite a bit, but at the same time, between Jurassic World and Fallen Kingdom, and between Jurassic Park and Jurassic World, she's probably had loads of time at fighting and stuff. So that's Rexy. Spinosaurus has lived all its life on Isla Sorna, killing stuff. It's killed one T-Rex as we know so far, and it's not a complete T-Rex killing machine. It won't kill every T-Rex it sees. It's not the most powerful dinosaur. It's not 18 meters long, so all that is just fake. Overall, I think Spinosaurus will take fighting experience, but fighting experience for small animals, as in like, because Rexy is probably like, okay, Rexy was on Isla Sorna and she had loads of fighting experience, more than the Spinosaurus, but because Jurassic World held her back feeding her goats, Spinosaurus was probably killing like loads of fish and stuff like that. So I'd give Spinosaurus fighting experience, but that's only because Rexy was in a pen. Now you guys may get mad at me, fine, but I am Team Rexy. Strength, right, 100% Rexy will have this in the bag. Remember, Rexy's got those massive thigh legs. We'll get to the next one after this, but she is bigger than the Jp3 Spinosaurus. She is massive, powerful jawline, powerful, a bite force, powerful. Her neck is thick, so no animals can really snap it. She's just very, very powerful, and she would definitely be way stronger than the Spinosaurus any day of the week. Spinosaurus isn't really that strong. I mean, it did destroy a plane, but remember, planes are actually, well, that plane that we saw was made out of weak material, like installation stuff, like a caravan. Obviously a bit stronger than that, obviously, but yeah, it was very weak. Because all the Spinosaurus had to do is jab its toe in there, bam, massive hole, because it was weak as hell. Rexy wins the strength. Size. Now we all know Rexy is bigger than the Jp3 Spinosaurus. There's even a chart right here on screen now, and this is from the official Jurassic World. No BS, no fake stuff. So Rexy is obviously bigger and will also have the upper hand on that. So Rexy wins against the size of the short one. Smartness. Well, smartness can be debatable quite a lot more. I mean, we haven't really seen both the creatures do something so intelligent like the Indominus Rex, but Spinosaurus was actually quite dumb. I mean, I'll tell you why. So, it technically had no reason to go after those humans other than they just clipped its cell. But because it just was either bored or something, he just wanted to go and kill them. Which proves that he's dumb. Any smart animal would know what's the point of chasing something that has done nothing to you. Well, unless they're like Indoraptor and Indominus Rex, they just want to kill. I'd say Rexy's smarter than this because, think about it, Rexy actually, well, she's killed raptors, right? She helped Blue and the Spinosaurus kill the Indominus Rex. She's killed loads of other stuff, right? Like Gallimimus, you name it. But the fact that the reason why she's smart is when in her Jurassic Park 1 enclosure, she had to climb up the hill bit going around after that dam, which she could have easily fell off, and she chose to wait. She chose to wait when the raptors were in the main visitor center trying to kill the humans, and then she came at the end to rescue the day. So I'd say Rexy is smarter because, well, she's just done a few more things that's impressive with her brain than the Spinosaurus. Not to mention though, we have seen her in a lot more movies, so I can't be 100% on that, but Rexy wins smart. Speed and agility. Now this one's pretty much 50-50, and I don't know if I can even give this one. Rexy is fast, right? I mean, they clocked it to 30 miles per hour. She was keeping off that car on a straight dirt path. She almost overtook them, but she either went out of breath or could be bothered to get them. Now the Spinosaurus was also quite fast, running across the fence, but I reckon Rexy is faster, and I'll tell you why. If the Spinosaurus struggled to chase those humans going across the fence, but Rexy could keep up with a 30 miles per hour Jeep. Not to mention, the Spinosaurus was just only running on grass. It's not like it was hills and a forest or anything, was it? No. So the fact that a T-Rex in Rexy could keep up a 30, she could keep up with a Jeep that was going 30 miles per hour, which is actually fairly fast. But a human was running like, I don't know, 12 miles per hour, maybe even lower. And the Spinosaurus didn't even catch up. Now I know it's plot armor and it's to make the entire show more intense, but the fact that Rexy was keeping up with a Jeep and yet the Spinosaurus couldn't keep up with those people makes me believe Rexy's faster. Although we ain't gonna fully give it to Rexy. Obviously we know Spinosaurus can swim, and we know Rexy could probably swim, but nowhere near as good as the Spinosaurus, as the Spinosaurus has got a massive fin, and it is built for swimming. It's like a crocodilian, prehistoric, massive fish. So, Spinosaurus would be fast in water. So, speed to both of them is 50-50. Agility. Now agility. Agility is a bit more tough to break down, as it's just more complicated than speed. Now, we saw the Spinosaurus was quite capable of being agile, but at the same time, not. Rexy was fast. She could move in different angles that the Spinosaurus couldn't, but the Spinosaurus can move in different angles that Rexy can't, as they're both different creatures, both got different bone, jaw lines, and all that stuff, right? So, Rexy, I think they both are drawing agility as well. I'll tell you why. Rexy didn't really show too much agility in the first movie, but in Fallen Kingdom she had quite a bit of agility, I suppose. Spinosaurus was quite agile, so they're both quite agile, but at the same time, not at the same time, if you know what I mean. So they both win the agileness. They're not. Speed and agile are pretty much spot on. Aggressiveness. Ooh, this one's tough. This one is actually really, really tough. Rexy in the first movie was somewhat aggressive, destroying that car, chucking it off the cliff and roaring as victory passes. Now that was not really aggressive, but it was a start. Fast forward a few years later in Jurassic World, and she was a lot more aggressive. She standed right in front of the Indominus Rex and charged right at it, biting its neck. Indominus Rex was bleeding everywhere, but the Indominus Rex did get the better of Rexy. So that just proves that Rexy, she's mellowed in her years and has got more aggressive after she just went chasing, or not chasing, but charging at the Indominus Rex, which is the most powerful animal in the entire franchise. On the other hand, Spinosaurus is also aggressive, and whether you hit Spinosaurus, you cannot deny that it wasn't aggressive. It was determined to kill those people, coming, destroying the plane, destroying the boat, chasing them, and he really was determined to kill all those humans, and we don't know why. So that's the strangeness of the Spinosaurus. We don't know its motive, which makes no sense, but they're both super aggressive. But if you think about it, the T-Rexes are kind of more aggressive. Now remember, Spinosaurus, when the T-Rexes come in to fight it just stood there. T-Rex made the first move. Right? Indominus Rex just stood there. T-Rex made the first move. If you know what I'm saying. T-Rex are willing to go first, more than the Spinosaurus and the Indominus Rex. So technically, the Rexy actually wins aggressiveness, and she is willing to fight a massive theropod, genetically modified, a hybrid, powerful, ferocious, smart. I think Rexy would win this all. Due to Rexy's strength, size, and smartness, I think, and aggressiveness, I think Rexy definitely takes the cake. So Rexy wins strength, size, smart, and aggressiveness, whilst Spinosaurus wins fighting experience, and they both draw on speed and agility. So yeah, Rexy is the winner. I think you guys most knew this was coming. Whether you hate Rexy or not, there's no denying that she's bigger than Spinosaurus. There's even on the official chart, no 18-meter crap, so don't even pull that card at me, because it's fake. So yeah, Rexy is the biggest, strongest out of Spinosaurus, especially the Jp3 one. And yeah, she would win about 70% of the time, if not 80% of the time. The only reason how the Spinosaurus can win about 20% of the time is water. If it dragged Rexy in the water, then Rexy can't really do too much against an apex swimming machine. But yeah, Rexy wins about 80% of the time. She's the winner. Congrats, you're winner. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Subscribe, leave a like, all that stuff. And yeah, what do you guys think of my opinion? If you disagree, fair enough. But hope you guys think this was a good video. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.